All right, little squincher action there. Welcome back to the channel. We got some exciting stuff. It's been a while, but we want to dive into a buck that I love. I only had a 3-day relationship with, a buck I call Moose, 42 inches of mass, 175-inch deer, up close and personal. I hope you enjoy this video. Well, it all started on October 29th in northwest Oklahoma as I'm hunting a deer that's got a big old drop tine and something big shows up. Guys, it is October 29th and we are blessed with a cold front here in northwest Oklahoma. We're also blessed with a gun that'll reach out there 300-400 yards. I'm set up to shoot about 75 to 125 is basically where I'm set up for tonight if everything goes right. And we are hunting a drop tine deer. I've never shot a drop tine deer, and I've never actually got to hunt a drop tine deer. We got an east wind. We got high pressure tonight. I mean, I really feel like we will shoot this deer tonight. Lord willing, he comes right up this valley right here. And we'll put one of these power belts in him. Oh, there's a big buck right there. Gosh, that's a big one. Big buck. He looks like a moose. A lucky deer. Buck's coming. Scattered in there. Gosh, she's coming right at us. Oh crap. That's not good. About as bad a luck as you can get. I mean, we'd probably be pulling the trigger about right now. There's does all down here. Big buck's on his way, and the beater goes off and literally scares the fire out of these deer. Probably corn hit them and everything else, and they scattered, snorted, and then they ran right up here on top of us. Well, I don't really know what to say other than I don't want to call it bad luck because I'm the one that set the feeder, the time on that feeder. And so I got to get in there and get that sucker to go off so the does aren't under. But it's just another piece to the puzzle. Everything is a brand new area for us. We're figuring it out, and the good thing is we got big bucks. So now there's 2 shooters in here. We got the drop tine deer, and then we got this big, basically all these juniors. You call him Moose, whatever you want to call him, but he's all there. I definitely would like to shoot him. So October 29th, sitting there on that hill with that muzzleloader in her hand,
and all of a sudden a big deer show up and not know him. There's excitement in that, right? I mean, I love getting the trail cameras, but when all of a sudden a big deer just appears out of nowhere and you're like, what deer is this? And he's a giant. You're hooked right there. And anyway, the 29th, we didn't get it done. We thought we were going to. The 30th and then the 31st to have a 25-degree drop in temperature, somewhere around there, with high pressure skyrocketing. I knew when we went in that we had a good chance of getting on this deer.
Well guys, we are sitting at the boneyard. And the reason I call it the boneyard is because there's a dead cow laying right in front of me. It's where the farmers take some of their dead stuff. And the reason we're here is because across the highway they planted milo. And there's big bucks running everywhere, and they're all living on us. They're eating on somebody else. So we got a couple big bucks. We got the droptine deer, and we got a deer we call Moose. We call him Moose because he's got paddles, but also call him Moose because he looks like a fullback. And the only fullback that I know is Moose. He used to play for the Cowboys, so he will do. He's probably a 170 type deer. And he was standing right here at almost 8 o'clock this morning. Got the Paramount. We went and shot it earlier. And it's on Vortex scope and this Paramount. That's a pretty deadly combination with the power belt bullet, real long bullet. So, and it's the first south that we've had in a few days. A lot of times that really helps. It's just something different, you know. Everybody wants cold weather, and cold weather's always good, especially when it comes after hot. But when you just get cold weather and it just stays the same, northeast every day, you need a change. So sometimes going back to the south with a little warmer weather can be good. And it's still cold south. Gonna get up to like 50, but it's just a bluebird day. And then mix that with Halloween, guys. I just hope we can catch up this buck because he is a dandy. There's a doe right here. There's a buck, a little 8-point. Oh no, there's the big buck. That's the big buck. He gonna come right to us. Man, I've been praying all night. I'm not gonna lie, it's been so rough. But at the same time, I feel so blessed to be able to hunt the deer that we're getting to hunt. I mean, we have world-class animals this year that we're getting to hunt. I just want to thank you, Lord. I mean it from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. You talk about the wheelhouse. I needed my bow. The old Paramount didn't have to go 300 yards. That's the buck that we filmed the other day. And the stealth camera, the muddy blind. I just thank you, Lord. Thank you, Cole. I'm telling you right now, Cole and we've had, I don't want to say bad luck, because we've been on big bucks, and we've passed some big bucks. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, man. Pretty light. I can't believe it. I seen a doe, and I put my blocks on her, and I looked, and I said, there's a buck, Cole, 8 points. And then I looked, and there's a giant.
Well, guys, I am so proud at this moment. I mean, this is just a horse, but at the same time, I am so humbled. I'm so humbled that God gave me not only an animal like this to hunt, but He gave me like 4 of them right now in Oklahoma to hunt, big deer, and you know, I'm just speechless, really. I'm so thankful that we got him on the ground. I was praying, you know, all day. It just seemed like a lot of things have been going wrong, and I've just been praying. And as the buck was coming in, I'm like, all right, God, just help me to, you know, make a good shot. And just having God always there for me to lean on, no matter what the situation. And, you know, hunting teaches us all. And the one thing that it steadily teaches me all the time is, you know what, these bucks right here, I love to hunt them, but this isn't what defines me. You know, my God does that. And so, but He did give me a passion for this and to use it. And I hope one day that I've done that. I've used it for God's glory. And you know what, I give God all the glory tonight. A great buck. Cole and I got our adrenaline unbelievable, and we're going to cherish this moment, no doubt. A buck we filmed the other day, but at the same time, like I said, we're going to use it for God's glory. What a buck up here in northwest Oklahoma. Again, nothing I did, just humbled as all get out to be able to, you know, for CVA to let me use their gun. And you know, what a gun it is. I want you to look at that though right there. You talk about a blade. That is a blade. Unbelievable. This deer is probably gonna have 40 inches of mass and basically has a mainframe 8. That's gonna be really cool. You know, he reminds me a lot of All Lee if he just had the extra main beam. But buck ventures, I tell you, been doing this a long time, and I'm just so thankful. Again, I want to thank CVA, you know, unbelievable sponsor, partner of ours, Academy, for always believing in us and Realtree. They've been with us forever. So many to mention. You know, Squincher is a big one that we don't actually pull the trigger, but
you know, we drank a squincher tonight. I mean, just taking care of us. You know, our brand new sponsors, Muddy and Stealth Cameras, unbelievable. You know, Cyclops I got on. What a buck though, look at that, guys. I mean, that is a stud. You know, he came in, he wasn't about 40 yards. I shot him 1/4 right through the shoulder, trying to break him down. That's what I was trying to do. But he ran over here a little ways, but nothing too far. We can't get him out. But what a buck right here in northwest Oklahoma. Look at that deep split, big eye guards, unbelievable threes. Gonna have 11-inch threes. Just a really, really cool deer. Yeah, I'm telling you, that is one cool deer. Probably, I don't know if he'll make 170, but he's up in there close to it. I don't really care. That's a big old buck. That's the one we set after. And thank you, my main man, Cole, for running the camera and carrying around 80 pounds everywhere we go.
All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. We're going to have more. We got editors working around the clock, and we're going to have more stuff here. I don't even know where they're putting it, but whatever you got to do, subscribe to the channel. We appreciate you guys, man, so much, and we're enjoying what we're doing. Thanks for always supporting us, and may God bless you.